At Coldwell Banker, we believe in one simple principle: helping our agents live exceptional lives. We do this better than anyone in the marketplace by leveraging our core 4 values: production power, coaching and confidence, wealth builder, and ultimately creating a culture of awesomeness. Now I'd like to hear from one of our amazing agents. Michael Williams, tell us what you love about Coldwell Banker.
I like the fact that when you come to Coldwell Banker, you have not only a corporation that you can truly, and I mean truly, believe in. They give you all of the assistance that you need to be a successful realtor. Tina being one of the major focal points with her hands-on training. You don't find yourself missing out on anything. You find that when you want to know how a successful realtor is going to move forward in this world, she is the one that will guide you. If you have a stumbling block, she'll teach you how to stand up and get around that stumbling block and be successful. It's
Awesome.
been a godsend.
Thank you, Michael. We know that new agents tend to need a lot of guidance, but one of my favorite things to do is to meet with a really successful agent like you, take a look at the elements of their business and think, how can we use your time more effectively? How can we punch it up and make sure that your income's really all the way to the floor? So thank you so much for allowing me to meet with you from time to time. What's one of the projects we knocked off the list that was really beneficial for you in your business?
The one that you helped me with was Clients for Life. I tend to have a, as they say, I let my mind slip. And I don't go in and keep all of my clients in line where I need to reach out and touch them from time to time. But you have given me that guidance, and it has been a wealth of new clients coming in, old clients coming back, asking how I've been and telling me where they are from the day that I put them into a house to the day that I sold their house. And it is so easy to fall into that, like you lost your best friend and you found them all in the same day. And Clients for Life are huge, and that to me is there is no amount of money that you can put on that kind of a training, and you have helped me get that direction, and I love it.
Well, the National Association of Realtors tells us that 70% of clients are happy with their agent when they close, but only 30% of them hire their agent again. And we just can't let that happen because you're outstanding. So I'm just thrilled that your clients get to know that you're still in the business. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing full time every day. And there's no one better to help them than you through purchase and purchase and purchase.
That is just, you've hit the nail right square on the head. That is so easy to do when you have somebody that gives you the motivation to pick up the phone or to send an email. Just it used to be that you would send a lot of mail out. Now we have the internet that we can get in touch with our clients, our past clients, very simply. But without that knowledge, or that we have that ability, we would never do this. But you help us get that, cover that base and make sure that when we hit the ball, we get a home run instead of just hitting a single. But Tina tells these individuals how to go about developing their business, how to use the internet, how to use our web pages. I mean, all of the stuff that I get emails from all these people trying to get me set schedule, door planning, plan your future, use me as a realtor. Could you handle more leads? All those people call you on a daily basis, but we have it right here. And the person that is providing it for us is Tina. And that to me is huge. You can't get better than that. You can tell those people to go climb a tree because it's not
weeding through the amount of solicitation that you get as an agent is a lot. It's I think reaching that overwhelming standpoint when you open your inbox and half of your emails are companies soliciting to you as an agent what you need in your business. to work with Coldwell Banker, where all of those tools are coming in. I mean, when I started with Coldwell Banker, I remember agents on a much lower split with about a third of the resources. And you can see the commitment from the company as they start to give the agents back more money and pump in more resources, and just finding ways to do it within our structure with our big partners, Guardian Title, Guaranteed Rate Affinity. These connections allow us to be bigger and give more money back to our agents and still provide a lot of value. And I'm glad you see it.
Well, you have to. I mean, it's bottom line is I've been recruited by every real estate firm in the Denver metro area, and it just is it makes you upset when you're to a closing, and that person's in one of these other top three, and the individual doesn't know how to close a deal, and it's like, wait a second, you are supposed to be with the number one training real estate firm entry according to quote unquote the internet or word of mouth. It's not true. It's not true. And for me, I'm just so tired of getting bombarded with individuals. They come in, they tell me that they can take better than what Rick has done. He's like, okay, well, I'm not going to try you, but you can talk to me all you want, but it's not going to happen. They come and tell me that they can give me the training and get me in Google on the front page of Google, and I'm going to be inundated with new clients, and they're all going to be shopping. And I'm based out of San Diego, California. How do you know what's going on here in Colorado and you're in San Diego, California? How do you know what's going on with me and you're in Dallas, Texas? You don't know what's going on in my community. And I would rather go to my office and get my trainer that's in my office to tell me how to go about capturing some of these prospective clients than to wait and find you on the internet in some other city that is not even in my own city. It's not going to happen.
Real estate is so local. It just really is a local phenomenon. The industry, even though there's commonalities across the board, it's a local phenomenon, right? And to build the kind of branding that we want, where people hear the Coldwell Banker name and they think strong integrity, ethics, it takes educating agents from the base level, making sure they have the right resources and build their business in a way that Michael Williams sees our brand new agent in the closing and is proud of the way that they represent the brand because they were brought up well in the industry.
Right. And to be honest with you, you go to Coldwell Banker and you get assistance from anybody, any agent in the office will help you or give you directions on where to get an answer from. Everybody that I've referred, and I've referred several to our corporate office here in the DTC, and everybody that has come that I've referred to the office and that has had the opportunity to meet with Tina has come back and said, wow, they really take care of you here, don't they? And I said, yeah, you want to be successful. You can't sit at home waiting for that ring, or you can't sit in front of your computer waiting for it to happen. You got to go out and make it happen.
Well, and you brought up a really great point of the other agents in DTC. I mean, it's an outstanding community. We have 215 agents, and everyone locks together. They see a common vision. When someone has a question, you've got people that jumping up, ready to help out. That kind of culture takes time to build. And it's all of you, all of the agents here at the office that have really made that happen and keep that culture going. So bravo.
Well, right, yeah, well, the whole management company, the whole management of our DTC office, and I don't know about the others, and I can't speak on them, but I do know what they get when they walk in that front door down. A lot of people don't understand that we can get everything done right here in house. We don't have to reach all of these other individuals that are out there. Trust is half of the deal. And if you know it's going to be taken care of, that's it. Trust is done. Trust is anybody. If you go to a person that's moving your money in the stock brokerage, if you don't trust them, you worry about where your money is going. But if I'm going to help you buy a house, You got to trust that I'm doing the right thing and giving you the right answers. And it's not about me, it's about you. And a lot of people don't think that way. And I've seen a lot of agents that really don't think that way. And it's very sad because they're with other corporations, but they're telling this agent, I'm telling a buyer where to get off, where to go, and how to, and what they should spend. I let each and every one of my clients make that final decision. They ask me my opinion, but when they start to come and ask me about price, when they come and ask me about what do you think I should spend, I said, this is your world. This is your money. I'm not going to give you an opinion, because if I give you an opinion and it's the wrong opinion, especially about your money, I can tell you how good this house is. I can give you an estimate of what past appraisals have been, and I can tell you what you should be able to sell your house for. But you're the one that's got to make that final decision, not me.
Financial situations are such a result of strong habits. So to be the educator, giving someone all of the information they need to make a strong decision, is exactly where you want to be. And you're doing just that for your clients. And then as someone who's self-aware and knows their position, then you can make decisions off of that education Michael gives you and make the right move in your real estate career. Yeah,
Exactly. And that's the same thing I think about all of. And one of the things that I've noticed with our offices is that we have a lot of new agents that are coming in, and they wouldn't be coming to Coldwell Banker if they didn't see something in the Coldwell Banker um, um, genre. I guess basically what I'm saying is that we're not publicized as much. We don't have, I saw the Tom Selleck one a long time ago. I haven't seen a lot of us being on TV where you see Remax, you see Keller Williams, and all these individuals out there trying to advertise their corporations. We don't have to. People know who we are. We have logos. You drive up and down the street, you see Caldwell Banker signs, and you know that that person has a place and a person that's going to get you what you need to get. If they can't,
the national ads
they'll
we
refer
run
you
really,
the right way.
yeah. The national advertising campaigns that we run are really heartfelt campaigns, and we tend to run them in sports games and such. So that's a nice fit in with your past, I guess, as we see a lot of within March Madness, that kind of thing. Smart product placement that still allows us to put the majority of our money back in our agents' pockets.
Well, it not only puts monies back in the agent's pocket, but it makes the agents that are out there, when we're driving down the street or we have a sign on our jerseys, our pullovers, and we have the CB. Oh, you work for Coldwell Banker. Well, they know what that Coldwell Banker logo means. So
attracting people who really want to do an excellent job for consumers and for clients is exactly what Coldwell Banker is about. So we're so glad you're here. We're so glad you're Coldwell Banker. You embody everything that we want to be into the future. So we love you, Michael.